So we are jumping into our second installment of Daily Drinkers. Should be fun.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to talk through our daily drinkers for right now.
Yeah,
basically.
So
right now.
Try to talk a little bit just what we're drinking daily. We're not saying what's the best available dailies. We're not saying what you should buy dailies. We're just talking about mostly what we're drinking on.
What our go-tos have been in the last little bit.
Yeah, because they're just constantly ever evolving. At least for me, they are.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah, my list is probably completely different than it was the first time. I don't even remember what we did at the beginning.
yeah, I don't either. Honestly, I don't even look because I just like.
Yeah, I don't want to be influenced. Yeah.
What am I drinking the most of right now? And I just put those out there.
Yep,
so,
for sure.
Do you want to start or you want me to?
Yeah, I'll start. Let's go with this. The old Bowman Brothers small batch. I was drinking on John Jay. Ran out of it, and I didn't want to open a new one of my new ones, and so I would look back there and I was like, oh, I forgot I had the Bowman Brothers. So for like the last 3 weeks, I've been sipping on this a little bit here and there.
You need to dust that bottle is what you need to do.
All my bottles need to be dusted, but
great bottle. I mean, we're big fans of the Bowmans. And,
just a good small batch. It's 90 proof. It's
super solid.
Easy drinking. So.
All right, so my first one I'm going to do is the Bardstown Origin Series. So I've really been drinking on both of them, but for whatever reason, I've just been drinking more on this.
Yeah.
This has really came around to being just such a great hot whiskey kind of, like, because we're in the middle of a heat wave right now, so not always feeling like whiskey, even though I pretty much drink whiskey all the time.
Yeah.
But this just has such a nice proof to it. It just has really light, fruity notes to it. Just really, really love it.
Yep, so really good stuff. And number 2 on my list is the old Woodford Double Oak. This is a distill pick.
Is this the one you like making cocktails with?
Yeah, I mean, if you see it, I've made several cocktails with this. Listen, this is the best product that Woodford makes. Honestly, the Double Oak, especially in a store pick, to me, it's from day in and day out, like this is just a solid drinker that provides you all the things that I think you want in a good bourbon at a reasonable price, which is why I have 2 or 3 of these that just sit around, because once one is almost gone, I want to open another one. Because I just.
Well, the good thing is they're also super easy to get.
Yeah, they're super easy to get. Yeah. Just the regular ones, and honestly, the store picks are usually pretty easy to get too.
So, oh yeah, for sure. Totally.
I think it's an underrated bourbon to me in how good it is.
All right, my second one on the list, and we're just going to keep it with Bardstown. And I just picked 10 since this is the latest one, but I've been drinking, honestly, a lot of the Discovery series so far. And I just realized, like, I had a lot that was open, and I hadn't been drinking on it for a while, so I just kind of went back and started going back through some of them, and I was like, man, a lot of these are really good. Maybe not 5. I think 5 was either 5 or like 7, the one I didn't really care for a whole lot. Yeah. But outside of that, they're really, really great. I already had them all open because we always try to review them whenever they come out. And I just really forget how good some of these bottles really are.
And honestly, I think that the new label is growing on me. I kind of like it. I kind of dig it.
I still wish that they did different labels per release, or at least different labels every year.
Yeah. Maybe this is the start of doing different ones every time. We'll see. Yeah. But I kind of like this one. Number 3 on my list is the Dragon's Milk Origin small batch. Jim sent this to me. I believe it was Jim. It was either Jim or Rob. I can't remember. I think it was Jim.
Some of our favorite people.
Some of our favorite people. They were actually just down. Jim was actually just down there. I had lunch with him. So
sorry I missed you, but I was, of course, on nights working and sleeping.
This is, we can't get this down here, so he sent it to me.
I think we can actually get in Indiana. It's not like at all the different places. I don't think you can get it in Kentucky though.
You can't get it in Kentucky.
Yeah, that.
And so hopefully you can start getting it soon because it needs to be down here and it needs to be in people's hands because this is it's really a solid,
it's super
small
solid.
Batch, easy, smooth drinker. I've got to save some of it though because I do still have a video that I want to do with this, and I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth and tell Jim and them you sent it to me and I didn't do the video. So
Dave, drink a free bottle? No,
but
never.
I had this video idea, but the last video I had really, really didn't go over well. And so I have a strike. And I try not to use too many strikes at one time. So I'm holding it till I feel better about it.
I don't think anybody liked the old-fashioned video.
No.
But we gave it a shot.
I mean, I don't even think I liked the old-fashioned video.
I didn't like the video.
I mean, they were all terrible.
Yeah, they were so bad. Don't just make your old-fashioned at home. Don't buy the old-fashioned in the can. My next one is JTS Brown Bottle and Bond. Honestly, I needed something the other day because I was just having I was just wanting some whiskey and Coke.
Yeah.
And this was just upstairs. And I just didn't feel like walking downstairs and grabbing anything. So I started drinking. I was like, man, this tastes like really good with Coke. And then I just started drinking on it just straight.
Yeah.
And this is a bottle that's super cheap. It's like $15. It's available everywhere for us. We thought at one point in time it was maybe a Kentucky only. It's not a Kentucky only because we found some people that you can find elsewhere.
Yeah.
But I have a love affair for this because the first time I ever tried this, I was actually being poured from a tap, from a keg, at a pizza place that my wife and I love to go to. So This has been forever.
Awesome.
But I do love me some JTS Brown.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Number 4 on my list. I hadn't been drinking on this in a while, and I saw it look lonely, so I started drinking on my Breckenridge PX cask.
Looks sad.
This is finished in a sherry cask, which, if you've watched the show at all, you know I love a good sherry cask finish.
He knows.
And this Breckenridge is near and dear to my heart, and I'm really close to running out, so I'm about to go get another one. These have increased in price just a little bit. I think they're now like 65-ish now.
Are they really?
Yeah, I think they're right around 65-ish. So
it's still not terrible for a craft distillery. A lot of craft distilleries.
Yeah, it's not. And so, really happy with this. If you've never tried Breckenridge, you should try them.
Sure,
you should.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know if you. I mean, I'm not saying you have to like it. I'm just saying you should at least try it.
I mean, wouldn't that be the point? It's because you hopefully like somebody likes it.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer that they like it, but I'm just saying you don't have to like it. But I mean, you should at least give it a try.
Talk about a bourbon though that we both know we like.
Yeah,
10 Cup 10 year.
10 Cup.
Honestly, probably best summer bourbon right now. We did do a review on this, so I won't talk too long about it. But, the only reason why we did a review is because Matt did a review and I watched it and I was like, it sounds interesting. I like low proof stuff. Let me say this. It's not that I like low proof stuff. I like whenever stuff is like low proof, which kind of goes like against stuff. Like that being that high of age statement, having that low proof, I think is interesting.
Yeah.
So overall, fun. We'll put the review below in the description. So go check it out.
Yeah. Next on my list, and Zach loves this one.
I hate it.
The Buffalo Kosher Wheat. We talked about it on several things, and
talk about puking every time.
And so it made me pick it back up. And like I said, I'm almost done with this bottle. I'll steal the one behind us when I'm done with this one.
He will,
because he's not going to drink it. It's just going to sit up there, and he can replace it with 5,000 other things. So
I will.
He will, so I'll take it. Anyway.
Didn't you already take it?
No, it's still sitting back there.
Oh, no, you didn't, did you?
Yeah, it's still sitting back there. I mean, I still have this much, so I figured I wouldn't take it until I ran out. But to me, this is just a good wheated kosher bourbon.
It's terrible.
It's good. I actually really like it, so.
I don't know how.
I just do.
Ugh. All right.
Can't make me not like it.
You can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. I'm going to be nice and just move on.
Yeah, move on.
Move on to something that's glorious. We'll talk about Four Roses barrel strengths. So, as we've talked about before, between the distilleries dropping and then just the availability we get through stores and stuff, I was talking to somebody the other day. I just have so many of them. Like, I just have to start drinking through them.
Yeah.
Because now they've went up in price. So now we're not. I'm honestly.
They are not the good value
they're
that
like,
they used to be.
Some of them are around 100. Some stores are wanting to charge like 120.
Yes.
And I'm just not interested in the 120
No,
mark.
I'm not
Especially
interested.
just like.
The distillery is 100.
Just like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, you could buy 2 from the distillery, 2 for $75 each.
Yeah.
So it's like, just it's just crazy how much stuff this went up.
Yeah.
But that's everything in bourbon. I think these are sneaky awesome value. I think people, I'll be the first one to say I didn't love these right off the bat, and then just over these last couple of years, they produced such amazing picks.
Yeah.
Especially here locally and at the distillery, and they've just been incredible. And I've just really, really, really fallen in love with Four Roses.
And they're a good daily drinker.
Yeah, super solid
for sure. My next one is Elijah Craig. This is a private barrel. This is actually, I picked the wrong one up. This is one that I opened and actually drinking at the store with someone.
Don't name the store. Don't want to get anybody in trouble.
So this is all I drank out of that initially. This is a Liquor Barn pick, but the one that I've been drinking on is a match cigar, the Cigar Bar pick. I didn't say what Liquor Barn. It is a Liquor Barn pick. It doesn't say a store on it. So anyway, I picked the wrong one up. The one I'm actually drinking on is a match, and I love these private barrels. I feel like they're enough different from the A, B, and C's that I think you get different flavor profiles in them that make them unique and make them worth drinking. So
I agree. And as we've said before, I think the amount of these special barrels that are going out of the big batches, I think that's part of what's taken away from.
Yeah,
from
you're probably right.
So I'll just get this one out of the way because I'm gonna make people mad. I'm sorry. Michter's 10-year. All right, so I keep saying how much I just utterly love everything Michter's right now, but mostly like the 10-year, right? I am lucky that I live so close to the distillery.
Yeah,
I am lucky that I have been able to get, a couple handfuls ish, and I'm just drinking them until I run out.
Let's just give you a sample. This is a handful. Just one bottle.
Well, that's a couple. That's 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has 2.
Look. Here's the good thing. If you come up, or if you were at,
listen, I ain't complaining because when I run out of mine, I'll get to drink on his.
Of course. So. But if you're up in Michigan, then you got to try it. So, because I'll have one of those up there open, and we'll be able to drink on it, and
it'll be fun.
Try that Pours in the Park.
Yeah.
So, but it is. I just think it is incredible. It's supposed to be older than 10 years old. It's sourced from probably one of my all-time favorite distilleries. So we can figure that out. And yeah, it's incredible.
Yep.
I don't.
There's nothing else to say about it. It's incredible.
It's also, I think, going to be one of the best bottles this year.
Yeah, I think so too. And then this is my last, is just the Remus Repeal. This is 6. I still have 5 unopened, another 5 unopened that I'm like, I can't open it until this is gone. Yeah. And I was like, so I found myself starting to drink on this because I like this one. Not as good as 5, but I like this one.
It's super solid too.
And so I want to finish it so that I can actually open 5 and revel in the goodness that Remus Real Pill 5 was. So huge shout out to Remus. You always do a good job.
It's incredible. All right, my last one, and this one's almost actually done. Wild Turkey 12-year 101. Or 101, 12-year, however you want to word it. Again, I know people are going to freak out and be like, oh, you got an international bottle. How's that one of your dailies or whatever? We're very fortunate, and we have Neat. And Neat just has them for, cheaper than it should be. And with that, we're able to pick them up whenever we need them and we run out. Like, battery run out. I went and picked one up the other day. Bam.
It's the way to go.
They're just able to be in stock.
Yeah.
And I just think this thing is just so dang good.
Yeah.
It's one of those, like, I knew it wasn't going to win last year for best bourbon of the year, but it was going to be one of my favorites all year long.
Yeah. Did good, Bart.
So,
yep. Awesome. Well, tell us what you're sipping on right now. I'd love to hear it. And then until next time,
we'll see you.
We'll see you.